Oh, Leon Edwards, Leon Rocky Edwards. I told you guys I was going to wear this shirt that I got back in the day. Leon, man, you are a fucking disappointment, bro. Are you serious? Somebody on 3 weeks' notice you can't beat. Bro, he just had a baby, bro. He wasn't even training, dog. Why are there so many people in your corner and they don't have any good advice? Why? You looked better during the 5 a.m. card, bro. Okay? This isn't gonna fly with me. We're gonna get to you. We're gonna start at the bottom of the card. First of all, what a dog shit card. What a dog shit card. Not even one KO TKO. Not even one. Not even one KO TKO. Are you for real? Are you dead ass, bro? And of course, the women fight gets the first finish. You know, of course, they just want to prove me wrong for 2 cards in a row. What a card! What a horrible card. All right, we're gonna start with Garam. Garam, bro, you come out here. You have Islam. I mean, not Islam. You have Hamzat and Ilya Tuporia in your corner. You have Hamza and Ilya Tuporia in your corner as coaches. Okay. All right. And what do you do with that? What do you do with that? Nothing. Nothing. Bro had Hamza and Ilya in his corner. And you were a minus 425 favorite. Bro got outstruck. Bro got taken down. It was not good. It was not good. But he left super bloody. Look at him. He was done up, bro. Like, what the... Bro, get him out of here. He looked like a literal amateur. Thank you, Strong in Jacket. You know what I'm saying? Zero aura. Zero. Once I saw that, I knew that this card was going to be a fucking problem. An actual problem. Moving up the card. Well, obviously, just so you guys know, we picked Guram, right? So we're 0 for 1. Moving up the card. We had Nathan Fletcher versus Carlio Longhorn. Whatever, bro. I wanted to pick Nathan Fletcher if you saw the video. I ended up going with Carlo Longhorn. I should have sticked with my original pick, okay? Even though Nathan Fletcher lost, he literally did not lose. The judges were fucking blind. Okay, there's always a few fights on every card where the judges don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're looking at. And this is one of those fights. Way more significant strikes. Way more total strikes. Way more bigger moments. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember who hit who with a spinning elbow. Somebody had a spinning elbow, and I'm going to credit it to Nathan Fletcher because I don't remember if it was Longhorn who did it. Longhorn took the dubski. He didn't deserve it. Nathan Fletcher deserved that dubski. I don't know what's next for both of these guys. Probably another unranked fighter. Longhorn does not deserve a ranked fighter, if we're being completely honest. And Nathan Fletcher deserved a ranked fighter if he took the dubski. Moving up. Shauna Bannon versus Pooja Tomar. Now, Pooja Tomar, right? You're from India. And the last Indian dude who fought in the UFC, he lost. He lost his last fight in like 2-second KO TKO. This lady comes out, kicks Shauna in the fucking face, Leon Edwards style. I knew that. I was like, hey, she's copying the Leon Edwards. The cross, boom, kick. She's copying him. It's gonna happen. It's the prophecy. It's foretold. So this woman eats the kick, goes to the ground. I don't want to get what's it called? That should have been stopped. She goes to the ground, but ends up submitting her. She ends up winning that fight. What an animal. Pooja, you literally slipped on a banana peel and lost. You know what I mean? You slipped on a banana peel and lost. She was undefeated before this. What an L. What an absolute L. You totally deserve that win over Shauna. We're moving up, bro. We don't even... Who cares, bro, about women's MMA? Give them their own. Give them their own sport. Moving up, Christian Leroy Duncan versus whatever. This dude Andre. Oh, obviously we picked Duncan, and we picked Puja for the last fight. So we're like 2-2 right now. So Duncan, man, Duncan looked great, but Pulayev just wanted to hang out on the fence, and Duncan just had no like urgency to get off of the fence. They just stayed there, literally for the whole first round. They stayed there. They literally stayed there the whole first round. Duncan was not scared to throw some spinning attacks, some jumping knees. He threw 2 jumping knees at the end of round 3. He looked great. First time I've ever heard a 30-26 scorecard. Literally 30-26. That's how boring this fucking fight was. That's how boring this was. Once I saw that, I was like, "Oh my goodness. Oh Lord." Okay? So I don't know what's next for bro. Boring fight. Should have ended it. Should have been able to finish this fight. Moving up. Marcin Tybura versus Mick Parkin, man. Mick Parkin, bro. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. I want to sit here and say that it was a robbery. I really do. I want to come out and sit here and say it was a robbery. I loved Mick Parkin, man. He was 10-0 before coming in here, but man, he definitely lost that first round, and he most definitely lost that last round. Okay, you cannot argue that he lost that last round. He lost that last round 1,000%, man. He was gassed by that last round, and Tybura was just landing a lot better kicks and better pacing during that first round. Mick, man, Tom is disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. All of England is disappointed in you. You should have been able to win this fight, but I mean, I know nobody's going to be able to put Tybura to bed. Listen, I know Tom did it, right? Tom Aspinall put Tybura to bed, but that's a hard task. That's a hard task. Yeah, he put him to bed. KOTK. That's a hard task for any person to ask, man. Mick Parkin, you did look good, but you just need some finishing power. I can't believe I have to say this to a guy who weighs 260 pounds. You know? Now, if we want to sit here and ask what's next for bro, for Mick Parkin, honestly, for being honest, Mick Parkin, you're probably going to fight some no-name. Probably going to have to fight some no-name dude. You know what I mean? And Tybura, you're going to have to fight Shamil Gaziev. You know, you're going to have to fight Shamil, the blob. We're going to give you the blob. It's going to be blob on blob. Blob on blob. And he totally does not win that. Shamil beats the shit out of Tybura. And Mick Parkin too. But hey, let's get Shamil in the top 10. Let's get Shamil in the top 10. Okay? Moving on, boys. Moving on. That was a good fight, though. That was a slugger of a fight. Conavua versus Felipe Dos Anjos. Listen, Felipe, I'm sorry I ever doubted you, bro. I'm so sorry. This was a banger fight. Of course, all flyweight fights are bangers. You know what I mean? But this was great. This was absolutely great. Conova had a huge cut in his hair, like on his head, in the first round. He was bleeding all over the place. He was bleeding all over his back. He was eating a lot of big shots. I thought that, Felipe was eating a lot of big shots. I thought Felipe was going to go to sleep on the bottom, if we're being honest. When he was on his back, Conier was landing some big overhand shots, boys, and I thought it was over, but it wasn't. Felipe is a dog. He went through that. I hope this fight wins fight of the night. I just waited till my boy Leon got subbed, motherfucker, and then I just made this video because I'm so pissed. Wait till we get to Leon. This video is probably going to be like 45 minutes long. Okay, but Felipe, I really wanted you to win this. I really wanted you to win this, and kind of sort of a robbery. In my eyes, right? In my eyes, just watching it live, looking back at the stats, it is a fucking robbery. I knew it. 92 total strikes to 71, even though he had 4 takedowns. My boy, Felipe had the damage. You were cut on your forehead, my boy, on your head. You know what I'm saying? Even though, he was on his back a lot, and I'm giving it to Felipe, man. Felipe, you won in my eyes. You totally did. Flyweight fights are always banging, boys. They're always banging. Moving up to the most boring fight on the whole card. What a absolute dog shit fight. All of these fights went to decision. There's not one KO TKO on the whole card, bro. In 15 minutes, Jai Herbert threw 59 strikes. Of course, we picked Jai Herbert, and he lost. What a fucking robbery, yet again. Chris Padilla had a huge, massive cut on his face. I don't even know if I could show it. It's probably against TOS. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to show it. But this is the picture of Kavanaugh and Ilya Tuporia before their fight. Before his fight. Before he got sliced open. Felipe definitely won that fight. What a robbery. What a robbery. Felipe, I mean, not Felipe. Ilya just looks like a villain out of James Bond, bro. But yeah, Chris Padilla, you won by robbery. Let's be real. Let's be 1,000% real. I know you outstruck him. It was just such a boring fucking cage holding, zero pace fight. Like literally, it was fought at distance. I thought I was watching Covington, Leon 1. You know what I'm saying? It was so boring. So boring. Literally put me to bed. I wrote nothing down for this fight. It was that boring. Literally nothing noteworthy happened. Moving up, boys, we got Nathaniel Wood, the Beast, versus Morgan, whatever. My boy Nathaniel was an underdog, and I told you guys about him. I told you not to put Nathaniel as the underdog. He's a dog. He's an animal. He's a savage. What a performance by Nathaniel Wood. Right, Nathaniel? Okay, yeah. I thought I had the wrong prospect for a second. What a performance. He sits here and puts Chris Padilla, whatever, right? Chris Padilla. Oh, Morgan Charrie. He sits here and puts Morgan Charrie down round 1. Could have ended the fight, but he doesn't know how to sit here and just let people get back up. When you knock somebody down, you need to sit here and just be like, get up, get up. I'm not going to chase you. Because once he goes and tries to chase the finish, they just static wrestle him, grab him, and then they sit there and hold until the end of the round. And that's what's happened for the past few of my boys' fights. I'm not going to lie. Come on, Nathaniel Wood. Figure it out. But what a beautiful win, man. By the time round 3 was coming along, I was really expecting Nathaniel Wood to hit a finish. And he didn't. It was honestly a little disappointing. Just a little bit disappointing, if you ask me. But give my boy a ranked opponent. Give my boy a ranked opponent. He's in featherweight. Give him Calvin Kattar, man. Calvin got nothing lined up. Give him Calvin. Or give him Yusuf Zalal. Give him Yusuf Zalal. You know what I mean? Give my boy something. He deserves it. It was a literal showcase in there. I do not think Morgan threw 69 strikes, but I mean, I have to believe them since it's on the screen. But it was a beating in there, from my opinion. It was a beating. Nathaniel Wood just put on an absolute showcase. I'm ready to see who they give my boy next. He looked pretty unstoppable. Moving up, fraud check of the fucking century. Listen, Jordan was coming off of a loss. He was coming off of a loss, but he fought an animal, right? He fought an animal. He fought Kudulitsi, right? Guram, the guy who, you know, before this card was the Savage, the prospect that everybody needed to watch out for before he got his ass whooped for 15 minutes at the first fight of this card. So Jordan was looking great. He was looking great. He was looking great round 1, even though it definitely was a little bit slow. Then out of nowhere, he goes and shoots a fucking takedown? Why would you shoot a takedown against somebody you know is good on the ground? He shoots a takedown, gets caught in a literal fucking guillotine, and gets put to bed. Jordan, are you good, bro? Are you good? He's about to get cut from the UFC. I guarantee you he has one more fight on his contract, and he's lucky they don't fucking void his shit. They're lucky. They're lucky they don't void his contract. What a fraud check. I was so disappointed. My boy was minus 345. The underdogs were smacking today. They were smacking. They really were. I really have nothing much to say about Jordan because, like, what a literal fraud check. Moving up, Molly McCain versus this new girl. She took this on like a week, 2 weeks notice, few days notice, whatever. Let me check Twitter. And she sits there and submits Molly McCain round 1. She submits Molly round 1. First of all, Alexia takes a 5-minute walkout, like TikTok cringe dancing down the aisle, right? And I'm just like, oh my god, here we go. Women's fights, women's fights. They get a fucking finish too, and they get a career-ending finisher. I might have to just stick to covering women's MMA, you know? But either way, this girl straight up retires Molly McCain. Molly said, I give you guys my heart and soul. But tonight, with that performance, with someone on a week's notice, it was 1 week. It's just not good enough. And I'm not coming out here just for the payday. UFC deserves more. I deserve more. And you all deserve more. That's a real queen. That's a real savage. A lot of real MMA fighters, a lot of male MMA fighters would not do that. They wouldn't. Shout out to Molly McCain. But I see where you're going. This girl took the shit on 1 week's notice. Leon should do the same goddamn thing. Leon should have put the damn gloves down. He might have. I didn't even see if they interviewed him after the fight. I saw he tapped, and I instantly just recorded my OBS. Moving up, boys. Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. Gunnar Nelson, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? I was riding the Kevin Holland hate gravy train, man. I was. And you ruined that for me. You ruined it for me. I thought Gunnar Nelson, the Iceman, was going to come out here and ice Kevin Holland's 45-70 ass. There was a point in the fight where it looked like Gunnar Nelson was going to sit here and curl Kevin Holland. Yeah, it looked like he was going to curl Kevin Holland. I'm just like, what the fuck? What is going on in here, bro? Are you guys sparring or are you guys having a fight? Then instead of doing what any smart person would do and just letting Kevin Holland hang out on your arm and not slamming him on his goddamn head, he just like lays him down like super nicely and then just like tries to pass guard. I understand Kevin Holland is tall, but if you can't seem to pass his guard for the first round, bro, stand and squabble with him. Is that such a crazy ask for a MMA fighter? I kind of want you to stand and squabble with him since your takedowns aren't working and you're getting your ass kicked while Kevin Holland's on the bottom? Cut Gunnar Nelson from the fucking UFC. How do you lose against a bum like that? A literal bum. Kevin Holland is a literal bum. Such a boring card. Such a boring card. Talking about boring fights, boring cards. Jan Blachowicz versus Carlos Ulberg. A fucking robbery. A straight up robbery. Right? So, listen, not a straight up robbery. I mean, the fight was close. I'll give him that. The fight was close, but the fight was fucking boring. It was so boring. This whole card put me to bed, bro. Put me to bed. And I'm sitting there excited to see Leon come out there. Leon, buddy, I'm itching to talk about you. This is the last fight before I get to talk about you. But this fight didn't even matter. This fight was so fucking boring. So fucking boring. Ankalaev is definitely going to fight Pereira next, which who wants to see that? Pereira does not need to fight Ankalaev next. Give Ankalaev some fresh blood and give Pereira a breather. What's the problem with that? Please just give Ankalaev youre. Make Carlos Ulberg fight the winner of Khalil Roundtree versus Jamal Hill. Please. He needs to fight somebody legit. Carlos Ulberg has fought nobody in the UFC, in the rank, in the division. He's fought literally nobody except for Ozdemir. And now Jan Blachowicz, who's old as fuck and coming off of 10 surgeries. 15 soldier surgeries. You know? Do not give him the shot at the title. It's going to be an embarrassment. What is up with the matchmakers these days, bro? Why is he allowed to sit here and now call for title contention when you fought nobody in the goddamn division? Yuri's fought everybody in the division now. Like, come on, bro. This shit's getting crazy. Same with Jamal. Same with, like, you know what I mean? This is getting crazy. This is getting absolutely crazy. Jan needed to put down the gloves tonight too, bro. Nobody wants to see you fight again, Jan. I'm sorry to say. You're a savage. You're an animal. Respect to you as an athlete. But what a shit performance. Old Jan would have beat the brakes off of Ulberg. You know what I mean? I did not like this fight. I did not like this fight. I did not like this card. What a shit card. What a cursed card. Leon Rocky Edwards, man. Leon Rocky Edwards, man. So, before this fight even took place, Bilal decides to tweet this, right? So, Bilal must be a prophet. He must be a fortune teller, right? Because before him and Leon fought the first time, Bilal sits here and writes out like a 4-page Twitter essay about how he's gonna whoop Leon's ass round 1 through 5, and literally in the tweet he says he's gonna drop Leon on his head, and then he goes out and does that. He goes out and does it. Okay, since I saw that, I knew that now I am now a Bilal Muhammad fan. I am now a Bilal Muhammad fan after I've seen him destroy my GOAT. This is the only UFC fighter I've ever bought merch for. Okay, I should have bought the youre Full Violence collab, but I did not. Okay, I should have, but this was a gift. Shout out to Leon, but not anymore, bro. So Bilal comes out with this tweet. This guy's full of excuses. That's why Brady will break him. Beat him. I predict once Brady gets him down 2 or 3 times, he'll find a submission because Leon's weak mentally and he'll have flashbacks from what I did to him. Huh. March 19th. The 22nd. Leon. Sean Brady took this on about 2 weeks' notice. 2-3 weeks' notice, bro. You threw 23 strikes, and Sean Brady threw 221. Bro, please. Okay, you got a new corner. You got a new head coach, obviously, because the boy who's sitting there who gives you motivational speeches is not in the octagon anymore. You ban him from the octagon. He's on the outside of the octagon telling you whatever the fuck he has to tell you, right? But you have like 10 people in your corner, and none of them are telling you absolute dog. They're not telling you anything, Leon. They're not. You tried to fix the issue with the motivational speaker. You're like, listen, I don't need motivational speeches. I need actual help. I need somebody to sit here to tell me to be more aggressive. I need somebody to sit here and tell me to keep my hands up. I need somebody to sit here and teach me how to sprawl, right? So you did not do that. You just decided to get 3 people, 4 people, and tell them, yo, I want everybody to talk over each other all at once, and we're going to see where that takes us. You just need somebody to sit you down and watch a motivational TikTok edit. Okay? You need to, like, I don't know what the fuck is good with you, bro. You're about to be back on the prelims, dog. Back on the prelims you go. Back on the damn prelims you go. Literally. Rounds 1 through 4, you got completely smothered. It wasn't even a close. Bro, this looked like Sean Brady fought a disabled man. You look so broken. It was an embarrassment that I was a Leon Edwards fan, bro. Literally. No more headshot dead. Bilal was sitting here on Twitter. Going fucking, bro. He's going fucking crazy. Look at this. Just how good is Bilal Muhammad? And he tweets, headshot dead as soon as my boy gets submitted. Leon's going to need a big motivational speech this round. That's a fact. He needs somebody to go on TikTok and start scrolling. He looks better during the 5 a.m. fight. He literally did. What time is it in London? Asking for Leon. Bro, please. And Sean Brady looked good, bro. Don't get me wrong. But Leon, I just think you look broken. I just think you're kind of a broken man. Like, what the fuck was that performance? Bro, you threw 23 strikes. I can't believe you used to be a champion. How dog shit is Colby, and how dog shit is Usman? Right? Bro. Leon. What an embarrassment. And then Sean Brady, you got knocked the fuck out by Bilal. You're the only person ever who's gotten slept by Bilal Muhammad. They're not giving you the title shot next. They're giving it to Shavkat. Then they were talking about, what if Sean Brady fights Shavkat next? Then who's Bilal gonna fight? Bilal doesn't get to sit out. I'm a Bilal fan. Well, I mean, yeah, Bilal's fighting JDM, right? I guess, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, yeah. Make Sean Brady fight Shavkat. Because Shavkat, you don't get to sit here and just come out and say, hey, I get to ruin a pay-per-view because I'm injured. I have a little bruise. You know, I'm injured. So let the guy who's rank what rank is JDM? Ranked 4. Let the guy who's ranked 4 come out and take my place instead of the guy who's ranked 2. Leon, you're gonna be fighting Joaquin Buckley after this. Joaquin's gonna fucking turn your lights off. Oh my god, we're gonna see this is the end of Leon. Bro is on a 9-year win streak. What the fuck? What happened? Did Bilal really bully you? Did Bilal really, like, mentally break you that bad, bro? It looked like I understand he came off a layoff where he got dropped on his fucking head, but, like, that didn't have to cause that much brain damage, right? Right? There's no way Bilal did that to that man, right? There's no way Bilal broke Leon for the rest of his life, right? Right? You can't call this an off night either because you called the Bilal fight an off night. Bro, what a dog shit performance from you, Leon. Oh my god, bro. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. And he got caught with basically like a fucking bulldog choke, bro. Oh my god, Leon Edwards, man, and you were talking all this shit. You were talking all this shit, Leon. You had me so convinced. Headshot dead. Headshot dead. Headshot dead. No, that was an off night. They had us fighting at 5 a.m. You know, I was up all night the last night. I had no sleep. You looked better that night. Bro. They put you on top of this dog shit card. You know your ass is going right back to the prelims. You are not headlining another card ever again. You were the selling point of this card and got trashed. And got trashed for for 20 minutes. Bro, Sean Brady punched you 222 times in the fucking face and you did absolutely nada. 221. And you did not. He got 5 takedowns on you. And I'm pretty sure Leon shot for a takedown. He did. 0 for 1. He always wants to sit here and shoot for takedowns against wrestlers, bro. You are not that good, Leon. You want to sit, bro? Leon's like autistic. He sits here and's like, "Yo, I'm so physique. Look at my physique. Da 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 da. Your physique isn't shit, bro. If you don't know how to fight." Says I have the best physique in MMA, bro. I have the best cut in MMA. Who cares? You're getting your ass whooped. You're getting slammed on your head by Bilal. I'm now a Bilal Muhammad stan. This killed my Leon Edwards fanship. It did. It did. Normally, I could be a fan till the wheels fall off, but not like after performances like this back to back, bro. You got slammed on your head. That was so hard to defend you. Now you got punched 222 times. Bro, somebody outstruck you 200 times. He punched you 200 more times than you punched him. I hope you show up to that post-fight press conference. I hope so. I should be able to call in. I'm gonna be like, yo, so what's next for you? Are you ready to fight Joaquin Buckley, Ian Machado Gary? Huh? Ian Gary? You want to fight Ian Gary? Ian Gary would put you to fucking bed, bro. What an embarrassing performance for Leon, man. I really can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. I was in there coping. Round 5, please get the round 5. Hopefully he turns it on a round 5 like he did against Bilal and it almost gets stopped. Please. But no, right? No, Leon? Oh, fucking Leon Rocky Edwards, bro. Leon Rocky Edwards. Judges, this card were absolute dog shit. This card in general was just absolute dog shit, if we're being honest. Please don't go back to London ever again. Please. Pretty sure we have Steve Urseg versus Brandon Moreno next, boys. Oh my god, you guys see that? Halal versus JDM. I'll tell you one thing, if JDM was gonna fight Sean Brady was gonna get fogged up. I bet you JDM was gonna do the same thing to Leon Edwards, man. He was gonna beat the dog shit out of Leon too. Leon, please, bro, please. I don't know what's next for you, man. This is so disappointing. I don't even know when. I don't even know when to end the video because I'm so just disappointed. I feel like I have a million things to say about this. Normally, it takes the UFC 24 hours to change the pay-per-view that they have up, but this shit was so boring that they changed it instantly, bro. One of the worst cards I've ever seen ever, man. Anyways, boys, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.